Hey guys, I'm here with another interview, and I actually have the chance to talk to one of the two members of the European LCS Banter squad, yeah, with Perks. How are you doing? How did you enjoy the 4 games?
Well, hello everyone. How did I enjoy the 4 games? Well, it was kind of fun to banter Perks a bit, and BO5 overall was really nice to watch as well. So I had a lot of fun today.
So, do you think you can learn anything from the games, or did you know what both teams are gonna play already because you probably scrimmed them?
I mean, I was really focused on Vitality just because I was thinking that we would play them, and even if not, then we won't play Fnatic. So I kind of learned something from those games. I can't really say what, just because opponents are watching and they can see. But I learned kind of something, and then Fnatic surprised me. They played really well. I think I stepped a bit as well. So I really like the BO5, and I think Fnatic had really strong showing, and they have a chance to actually win versus G2 right now.
So yeah, since you can't really reveal anything what you learned, but let's talk about Gragas. Why is Gragas bad right now? Why does he have 0% win rate?
Well, I don't think it's because the champion. Okay, let me start off with this. I think the champ is still fine. You can flash, you can do plays, but I just think AD carries in the jungle are strong too. So, for example, if he's playing against Kindred or Graves, they should be able to dodge his E, and then he becomes a little bit weaker because he cannot connect all the skills so easily. So I overall think maybe Gragas lost a little bit of his power, especially that they nerfed the AP item as well. But I think he's still really good. He's a pick that you can kind of take into everything, even though he's not the best into everything, but at the same time, he's fine into everything. So I still think he will be played. I still think he is good because of flash, but yeah, we'll see probably more AD carries right now.
Is there like any specific player that stood out the most to you in that series, like in a good and maybe bad way?
Well, I think in the good way it was Fabian. I think he carried Fnatic really hard. I mean, I'm not saying the others plays bad, because everyone had like their spot in the games that they were winning, at least the first and second game. Like everyone played really well, and then third game they just kind of lost. And then fourth game, I think it was mainly Reckless and Fabian, even though Fabian was like a bit higher than Reckless. But I think, yeah, overall as a team they played good. Well, when it comes to someone being disappointing, I would say the whole Vitality team. I was expecting way more from them. I was expecting them to actually stomp Fnatic. I was expecting them to play more aggressive, show the plays, show that they are better players. What I saw instead was just, being a bit scared, playing like to the turret. And then the third game that they won was, I think, the perfect Vitality con, where they won 3-1, control mid, push every lane, 2v2 or 2v1 with Cabo Shard lane. It was like perfectly played by them, but except for it, I didn't see anything that would actually, improve my play, for example.
So, do you think that Fnatic just stepped up to the occasion in playoffs and had like a really good performance, and Vitality underperformed, and that's why they lost? Or was it maybe because of team compositions? Because I think a lot of people have been critical of what has been picked today.
Well, I think Fnatic got drafted most of the games, so yes. But at the same time, I think Fnatic stepped up really hard. And as we already saw on IEM, Fnatic is really good in BO5s. They can adapt, they can show different styles, and overall they are not as scared as they would be in BO1. So I think we will see more of them in the playoffs. I'm actually happy I won't play them, because I think that's a team that has a lot of potential. Facing Origin or UL is pretty tough too. I would personally like to face UL a bit. Like, it could be a bit easier, because I feel like Origin players are like way more talented and they will be much tougher opponents. But overall, I think it will be H2K versus Origin. I think Origin should win 3-1 or 3-0.
Okay. I mean, there's like mixed opinions about that one. For sure, you're gonna find out tomorrow, and you guys, of course, go to Rotterdam and everything. But what do you think of about the general meta right now, of the meta shift? Like Rise, why don't we see Rise today? Maybe we see it like later in the day because of the C9 vs TSM series. Maybe we see it tomorrow. What's your general take on that champion currently?
Well, I think Ryze is just, after the nerfs, it's really hard to play him. I mean, okay, so basically, if someone CCs you right now, your passive is done, and then you're done. So I think to play Ryze, you have to play really well around this champ, and then Ryze is weak into poke, and we see a lot of poke champs mid lately, which is currently Azir and Varus again. So I like the meta overall as picks, because except for top lane, a lot of different picks are being played except for tanks top. And then, yeah, we see some tanks in the jungle still. which are not as tanky as last season because, you know, no Cinderhawk, just like some damage, AD carries in the jungle. In the mid, we see Assassins, we see like Lissandra, Azir with Poke. I mean, I think the styles are really different, and I think I like the meta at this very moment.
Okay, I don't want to poke too much information because obviously you wouldn't reveal anything, but thank you so much for your insight. It was really nice. And good luck in playoffs. You will need it, yeah?
Yes, I will need it.
You will need it. Thank you guys for watching the interview so much. If you want to check out more stuff, theScore eSports.com has you covered, and see you guys next time.